This year's pretty recognizable, right? 22.5 pounds of gold and inlays associated with Tutankhamun? Anyway, here's the boy king himself. Ancient Egypt pretty notoriously didn't write down their exact process for mummification, which leads to researchers nowadays trying to figure out what they did. That being said, there's a mummy from 1994 currently at the University of Maryland in Baltimore. Into the story walk three very important key players, that being Bob Breyer, who's an Egyptologist with some anatomy training, Ron Wade, who was an anatomist and the head of the Maryland State Anatomy Board, and the donated remains of a 76-year-old Caucasian man who had died of a heart attack, and to this day, we do not know his identity. Now, going off of their research, they did everything that they thought was necessary to create an ancient Egyptian mummy in 1994. They removed organs. They removed the brain, said it looked like a strawberry milkshake when it came out the nose. They dried out the body. But my favorite part of the entire story is how they got the natron salt that they used. Just so we're clear here, natron salt, which was used in mummification, isn't kitchen salt. Two different things. Actually, I lied. There's some similarities, but they're different in this case. Fully committing to the bit, Breyer hiked his ass out to Egypt to go dig out his own natron salts, and then proceeded to be like, hey, how am I going to get this from Egypt back to Maryland? Oh, wait, I have a film crew. I'm going to take this weird white powdery substance that is natron salt, hide it amongst my stuff, as well as the film crew stuff, so we can sneak it through JFK Airport and then get it back down to Maryland. And this wasn't a little bit of salt. It was hundreds of pounds worth. There was also then the decision to recreate the air conditions of the Egyptian desert in Wade's old office so that it could dry out the mummy, but that's not related to getting the salt from Egypt to Maryland. And if you're ever curious as to why not many researchers have been willing to take on recreating an ancient Egyptian mummy, there's a myriad of reasons.